Here with the women's volleyball coach, Morgan Wilkening. Morgan, how do you feel after your season opener this weekend?
The season opener was rough, to say the least. There was a lot of mental errors. We have the right tools and pieces. We just need to stay disciplined. And the team chemistry, we need to build it up a lot. We have a lot of transfers. The sophomores that were stuck in Brazil last fall, they're new still. The freshmen are there, but still, nerves. So it was rough. But the good thing is we know we're a better team. And a lot of the errors were our errors that we can correct and change for next week.
All right, and what areas are you focusing on in practice this week?
Discipline and defense. Discipline correlates to everything, but definitely our defensive aspect. We can't really do much if we can't dig a ball. So we're focusing on that, and we're focusing on blocking, making sure we're closing, and getting fast to those pins.
All right, you talked a little bit about chemistry. How did your team work together last weekend?
At moments, they were great. They looked good. They looked good as a team. At other moments, they stopped talking. They were frustrated, and then they kind of became violent. And we've touched base on that this week too. They've got to stick together. Like who we have is who we have, so we've got to figure it out.
All right, and if you picked an MVP from last weekend, who would that be?
I would say our sophomore from Brazil, Ingrid Ferrari. She tried to take over the match as best as she could as a middle blocker. She hit the ball for us as much as she could, and she really stepped it up defensively. So definitely Ingrid showed her experience and her strength in the middle.
And the COVID regulations, how did those affect your team this week?
It was hard on the bench. All of us had to wear masks. So usually volleyball tournaments pretty loud, but when there's only the 6-on-6, and those are the ones without the masks, it was quiet. But every team had to face that, so I don't think it affected us any more than any other team.
Do you have a solid rotation in place, or do you think that it'll change throughout the season?
I think we have more of an idea after last weekend. For this weekend, we have our strong base, and we just we might pull some people here and there and put them in a couple different spots to see where we're the strongest.
And how are you preparing for this upcoming weekend?
A lot of teamwork, both defensively, serve receive, all of that, just collaborative effort together as a team, getting that chemistry flowing for Friday and Saturday.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this weekend.